G'day folks, welcome to another week. Lots of wonderful things to show you and tell you about again. Before we get into the produce, many of you would have heard in the news last week that the government has lifted the moratorium on genetically modified canola, so that's now available for commercial release in New South Wales and Queensland. For my mind, a very scary thing. We know so little about the long-term effects of these crops. What little we do know is very frightening. We've got a wonderful book here, Genetic Roulette, and it documents a lot of the studies that have been conducted into various things. And there's one particular page here which discusses genetically modified canola. The findings there that the rats fed the canola had livers that were 12 to 16% heavier than those fed non-GM varieties, and basically an inflamed liver is generally an indication of liver disease, inflammation caused by a variety of things, and that hasn't been fully researched on its impact on humans, and also given the fact that a lot of canola is used for animal feed. So really it's not too late to do anything about it. We'll put a link on the front page of our website to the Genethics Society. That web address is genethics.org, and you can go there and basically there'll be information there on how to contact your local member, etc., and try and prevent this disaster, I guess, from going any further. But anyway, on to the produce. Apricots. Again, we've got some fabulous apricots from McGann in South Australia. Moved on to the next variety, which is called Story Apricot, and they're eating beautifully. We've got a cheaper grade of apricot as well, which they're a little bit smaller. And not quite as sweet as the ones from McGann. Blueberries again are brilliant. The flavour in these is out of this world. Drinks coming from Victoria. These are eating surprisingly well. I didn't think they'd be quite as good as that this early in the season, but they're actually fantastic. I have to say my least favourite fruit, but if you like rock melons, you'll love these. First we've had from the season. They're a smallish size, available in whole and in halves. And if smell is anything to go by, they'll be fabulous. Look, the Nanis are larger pieces this week. They've come in with a little bit of colour. With the warmer weather, they'll ripen fairly quickly, so these will be great to eat tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Unloading the van this morning, the mangoes were the most noticeable thing in terms of smell. The van smelled great, so they'll eat beautiful. They're slightly smaller pieces than last week. Oh, crikey! Apples. Really, again, the pick this week are the Forest Orchard Golden Delicious. You can see the size there, or the Lady Williams, if you like something a bit crisper and tart. As we've told you before, a very good late season apple. In vegetables, collies this week are very small pieces, but they're lovely and firm. Great shallots. Bok choy are smaller pieces this week. Green capsicum, nice and large and firm. The red capsicum are smaller pieces, which is really good because, as you're aware, red capsicum grown organically is quite expensive. Great special on carrots this week. Smaller sizes, they're on at $3.50 a kilo. Something different this week, zucchini. We've got from Rainbow Hill Organics at Clarencetown. These are slightly larger pieces than we're expecting today. The variety is called Costa. These have got a lot of flavour, more flavour than the black zucchinis which you're probably used to. So if you want to try something a bit different, these would be lovely to bake or to steam. Grey pumpkins on at $3.50 a kilo this week, which is not bad for this time of year. There you go, beautiful orange. Be lovely and sweet. Iceberg lettuce, just like myself, large heart. Firm too. Potatoes, again, really in between time in terms of fresh dug potatoes. We've got some Nicholas available, we've got some Sebago, some Kennebec, I think is the other variety we unloaded this morning. But in terms of fresh, I really think the best thing to go for this week would be some of the sweet potato. Great for bubs and adults alike. Swiss brown mushrooms, beautiful little buttons. We've got some fresh dug giant Russian garlic, so it's new season. Now these haven't really been dried properly, they've been rushed onto the market a little bit, so don't store them in the fridge, store them somewhere aerated and dry. But the Italian garlic we've got this week, they're larger bulbs than what we're used to. These will price out around about $3.95 to high $4s a piece. But look, they're so magnificent. Obviously you can't smell these right now, but I guarantee you get these home and your neighbours will know what you're having for dinner. They're really, really magnificent. That's a quick overview of everything we've got for the week. For more information, of course, go to the fresh produce graphic just up on that side of the website, and you'll get all the fresh produce reports available. A quick reminder, you've got 10 days left to pre-order and guarantee supply for your turkeys and hams for Christmas. So please, if you're interested in those, get your orders in as soon as possible so we can make sure you don't miss out. To all of you, those that I've seen in recent weeks since we started doing this, all the feedback's been really positive, so I appreciate that. And look, if there's more information that you require, just let us know and we'll do our best to give it to you. Thanks again.